everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's DJ Empress. I'm at the Electric Paradise Festival with the legendary Howard Hewett of Shalamar.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm wonderful, how are you?
Very good. Very well.
Now my love for you, baby, I surrender. Get ready, come on, tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember. Yeah, tonight.
I would like to take you back to your childhood.
Okay.
So what sounds and songs did you hear as a child? What were your parents playing? What were you hearing with your siblings? What shaped music for you?
We had, in my house, we had all kind of stuff from R&B to gospel, because my mom was a gospel DJ on the radio and stuff. So, so she had we always had gospel. We had R&B going on. Of course, like Isley Brothers, James Brown, everybody. We used to listen to all this stuff.
Beautiful. So do you remember what was your first record you bought for yourself?
I bought for myself, wow. I think it might have been a Marvin Gaye album, actually. A Marvin Gaye. I think it was like the one right before, what was it? I forget the name of it, but it was a Marvin Gaye record. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. And then what would you say is a song that you'd like to perform as Shalamar that you might not get to perform all the time?
That I would like, that Shalamar did?
Yeah.
There's a tune called You're the One for Me.
Okay.
It's on the Look album.
Okay.
I love that song. I never performed it live, just did it, recorded in the studio, and that was it. Yeah.
I also feel like you did go on, you went solo as well, didn't you? So I feel like you might have worked with Babyface. Am I making that up?
A bunch of, Babyface, Quincy Jones, Stevie, a whole bunch of folks.
So what's the favorite song that you like to, what song would you like to perform from your own discography that you might not get to perform?
That might not get to perform? Yeah. Because see, when we come here, I don't do any of my solo stuff. Okay. I just do tribute to shout to the group. That's it. But I think with my stuff, one song I love performing is called "Help Me." "Help Me" is from the Friends album, and it's like So that's I love that.
This might be a difficult question. Out of all the producers you've worked with, who do you felt you had the most synergy with?
The most energy, Quincy was great. Working with Quincy was like going to school, because he was such a, it was like he would come in the studio, open up his briefcase, and class would start, So Quincy, then Leon Silvers, of course. Leon Silvers, Leon produced all the Shalamar stuff. Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is a history lesson for me. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this. Okay, where do you feel, who are you currently listening to from the new generation?
Anderson .Paak. The stuff that he and Bruno did is great. Claudia, what's the girl's name? Sabrina Claudio, I think her name is. I love her stuff. And, right now, the music is really kind of crazy, so you have to, but there's some great stuff that's out there. You just have to sift through it. You just got to do your research and get through it, get through the craziness that's out there.
Okay, just on top of, do you think it's crazy, or do you think we've got too much access with streaming? Because now we can pay £10 for all the music in the world. Do you think that's the problem?
I think, I don't think making music accessible is the problem. I still believe that is where the bar has been taken. The bar has been taken and lowered so low. And that's because of technology, because, before you had to go into the studio in order to put your ideas down. But now, if I had the right computer and all that stuff, I could go over there, and if it was quiet, I could make something, I could put some music down. So I think it has a lot to do with where the quality of music has gone and where it's the bar that it's been taken to. But I think that, as I believe in music being accessible to the people.
What about black music as a whole? How do you feel the black music space is at the moment? Are you happy? It's hard to say are you happy with it, but do you feel more could be done to support the black music space at the moment? I
think that we're still work hard, and we still have to work harder than everybody else in order to get our stuff, placed the right way and placed in the perfect spot. I think that, there's a lot of politics that is happening now, a lot of stuff, especially with AI and all that. But even with AI, you have to learn how to take that and use it as a tool, not as a way to write songs, but as a tool. Yeah.
I agree. And what's your favorite song of all time? I love to throw people off with this one. So not your song, it could be your song. What's the song you're like, you know what, I'm on a desert island, I need this song with me?
Again, I love Marvin's stuff, and his I Want You album.
Oh my gosh, that's mine, yeah.
It's amazing.
I feel like I could cry every time I hear I Want You.
Every time. And that's my favorite album. That's still my top favorite album.
Okay. And what's something you would like to be asked by an interviewer? It could be something about you personally. It could be something about your music. It could be about you and your siblings. It could be about a pet. What's something you'd like to be asked?
A question I would like to be asked?
Yeah.
Man. It's like, there's so many questions that I have been asked through the years. I don't think there's too much anybody has not overturned or turned over. So, I don't know. I think we could talk about my childhood, because a lot of times somebody's childhood really doesn't have a lot to do with what they end up doing in their life. But my childhood was like always about music. We started this. My sisters backed me up. We had the Hewett singers. We're into the gospel thing. So it's like, a lot of people ask me about that too. I'm in the middle right now writing my memoirs, my book. So I hit a lot on that as far as yeah.
Okay, and final question: what night do you remember?
I can't talk about that.
I'm assuming there might be several.
There's very, very, very many.
Thank you so much for giving me the time to interview you. Thank you so much. I'll tell you, this jacket's not going to go in the wash. Kathy Sledge just wore it, and now you've just touched it.
You know we got you hooked. The amazing voice of Howard Hewett. Take a look around the world, no one else can do it. Baby girl Carolyn does her thing, which just steps up to the mic this way. Big take, I'm on the mic, and you know that I can kick it if I like. So can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you
Come on,
can.
let's kick it.
Yes, you can.
All the ladies in the place with the pretty faces say, ow. The other fly brother with your money on your mind say, ho, ho. Everybody say, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Can I rock it like that? Come on now.